The thing that stands out in this conversation is the fact that the progressive side, and you've said this, but I want to reiterate this.
Yeah.
People who are ostensibly for a solution, a two-state solution, or in all the variations, right? We can't even have this conversation because
It's very hard.
It's very hard. It's very difficult, and people avoid it. You could see it because there are very few articles being written right now about this strong-armed authoritarian tactic, in my opinion, by Cuomo for political purposes. There's very little being written about this, and we're not talking about a governor of a small. We're talking about Andrew Cuomo, the New York, right?
I mean, the real story is that he's not just the governor of New York. He's a guy setting up for a run for president.
Yeah.
And the way he's doing it is in part by proving who he is, by putting forth this this fairly empty, I think. Again, I don't think it goes anywhere, but just a declaration that we're not going to have this discussion. This is not going to be part of our discourse when it's there, right? You can't just close your eyes and make it go away.
That's the other thing that drives me crazy about this is that he doesn't directly target BDS as an official movement. He targets anyone who wants to boycott or divest or sanction. He doesn't do if they're going to boycott and divest and sanction, then we're going to go after them. He's saying if they're going to do either or. So he's opening a wide net that if he actually tried to carry through this and go through with this would be on the level of McCarthyism that is insane, that we have not seen in a long time. But he could just be playing this as a political ploy, and this may be the last time we heard of it. Either way, I think it's very disturbing. Matt, I have to cut it here, man. Thanks so much for the conversation. I will get with you and some other voices, and I think we should just chop it up and let you guys just go back and forth. And whether something comes of it or not, it's a discussion that I think should be had.
If it's framed in terms of a discussion, I'm thrilled to do it. A debate does not necessarily interest me, but let's work through ideas together is always something I'm up for.
Well, all discussions have overtones of debate, but
there's contention, but there's a framing element to it, right? So I'm with you. Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah,
no. I'm in it for the conversation.
If the pursuit is for greater understanding as opposed to for advocacy, I'm all for it.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Hey, Matt Sienkiewicz, tell everyone how to get, Professor Sienkiewicz, tell them how to get up with you.
Oh, get me, if you want to follow me on Twitter, @MediaStudied is where you'll find me. If you can figure out, I don't know if you can put in show notes or something, Ben, you can just Google me and find me on various academia.edu and stuff like that. If you really, for some reason, want to find me, hopefully for not anything too nefarious, you can just Google the Boston College Communication Department, and I'm the guy who looks like this.
All right, there you go. Hey, thanks so much for joining me, man. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks, Ben. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.